If you were a black widow spider, what would your life be like? You wake up in the warm, damp, trembling darkness, your limbs pressed in all directions. Every inch of space around you is wriggling, legs and abdomens, eyes not yet open, all crammed into an oversized silken balloon. You are one of 300 spider babies, stuffed into a dude, silk sack no bigger than a marble. You don't see your mother, and you never will. She left after laying this egg sack. This egg sack is your cradle, your prison, and your battlefield. A leg sweeps toward you, its movement quick and sharp. Without thinking, you lunge forward, sinking your fangs into the soft, freshly molted flesh. Your sibling twitches once, then goes still. As the warmth fades, you absorb all the nutrients you can. Here, eating your kin is just about survival. Each sibling you kill is one less threat that could kill you. The egg sac begins to thin, and you and your siblings start to chew through it. Beyond death, you push toward the light. Some spiders move lazily, too slow and soft to ever escape. Others are bitten, but manage to break free. The entire sack bursts open like popcorn, and you crawl to the edge, stepping on the twitching bodies of your own kin. You break free through a gap, tumbling over rocks into an unknown world. You land on a damp patch of forest floor, surrounded by dead leaves, bark, and soil. The world feels impossibly vast, and everything hums with danger. Ants patrol the ground like an army. Beetles rumble by like crop tanks. A bird flies overhead, capable of swallowing you in one bite. Even larger spiders would gladly add you to their menu. You're smaller than a grain of rice, hidden among leaves, your legs barely visible, as fragile as glass, your body soft like pudding. Everything around you wants you dead. You try to spin your first web, simple and small, but the silk barely supports your own weight. A fly sneezing nearby could snap the threads. You stretch a line between two twigs and immediately regret it. A gust of wind pulls the whole web sideways, and you're flung hard onto a bark fragment. You swing in the air for a moment, then struggle back to your hiding spot. A falling twig could trap you. A drop of rain could end you, let alone a gust of wind that could blow you into death's embrace. All you can do is hide. You squeeze into a crack in the bark, under a stone, anywhere that offers darkness and shelter. For now, you rely on instinct and luck. Hiding might keep you alive, but it won't fill your stomach. Hunger forces you to hunt, and that means you need to weave a truly useful web. You pick a good spot, a shadowy nook under a rock, damp and secluded, near an insect hotspot. You secure the first line, then pull out another and another. The silk gradually tangles into a chaotic three-dimensional grid, a web that looks messy to outsiders, but you know its sole purpose: to hunt. You crouch in the center, claws poised and ready, the body perfectly still. You wait and wait, then feel a vibration, faint and irregular. Perfect! It's a mosquito. Its leg brushes a thread, and it struggles in panic, only speeding its doom. You pounce, fangs piercing its body with precision. Your venom flows, paralyzing its nervous system, freezing it in place. The venom breaks down its organs, liquefying every soft part, until the mosquito is just a husk, filled with juice. Then you savor your favorite taste, your first hunt, and your true first victory. You grow quickly now, shedding skin after skin, revealing a stronger, darker, more ruthless self. Your iconic killing markings begin to show. Faint at first, a striking black hourglass on your abdomen. After the next molt, it becomes vivid. Your web grows with you, larger, more elastic, more sensitive. Insects that once escaped now get trapped. A beetle crashes into the lower layer and dies. A dazed wasp stumbles into a corner. Even a small moth flaps too close and ends up tightly wrapped. Your venom strikes faster, colder now. For the first time, you feel like a born predator. But even predators have enemies. One afternoon, while tending your web, you sense something odd. The air shifts, and you freeze. A figure lands on the web's edge, its lines sleek, black and gold. It's a parasitic wasp. Your body stiffens. It knows how to navigate without getting caught, crossing your web. The good news is, it's not here to eat you. The bad news is, it's here to use you. It will lay eggs inside you, and its larvae will feed on your living organs. You refuse outright. It triggers an emergency plan, and you spin downward, cutting the anchor line, tumbling and bouncing in the air, finally crashing into the bush's shadow. The wasp lazily pursues for a moment, then vanishes. You barely survive. At 3 months old, you're fully grown, jet black, like polished obsidian. You're now a seasoned pro. Your days spent waiting and trapping ending prey. Your past, your kingdom, looks chaotic to outsiders, but to you, it's a symphony of silk. Every touch tells you the prey's size, direction, type, even if it's worth your venom to dissolve it from within. A cricket brushes a thread, and your fangs are already in its face. Venom floods its body, and you step back to wait, then slowly drain it dry. A moment later, a subtle, promising vibration travels the silk. You know it's not prey, nor a predator, but a male black widow. He's much smaller than you, hesitating at the web's edge. With his front legs, he taps out a rhythmic series of vibrations. You don't respond. He taps again and again, edging closer with caution. When he reaches the center, his whole body trembles. He knows a single thought from you could end his life in an instant. His courtship is clumsy and pitiful, but he fulfills his purpose, successfully passing on his lineage. He lingers for a moment, then slowly retreats, thinking he's escaped. But your front legs snap out, and in that same instant, your fangs pierce his abdomen. His tensed body doesn't struggle, doesn't scream, as if he foresaw this all along. He offers himself up, and you start eating from his head. Your body begins to swell, his nutrients already digested, turning into hundreds of fertilized eggs stirring in your abdomen. You begin to spin, thread by thread, weaving a thick silk sack. Sturdy and multi-layered, weatherproof and secure, you anchor it firmly to the web, hanging it in a safe spot, wrapping it over and over. Each of your children could become a black widow, and you guard them relentlessly. Any insect that dares approach is crushed without mercy. Weeks pass, the egg sac grows darker and heavier, something moving inside. The silk ripples, threads snap, tiny legs tear through from within. Hundreds of spiderlings spilling from the sac. They blink in the sunlight, then start devouring each other. You don't stop them, preferring a hands-off parenting style. Your mission is complete, and it's up to them now. Time fast forwards a few months. You're a year old. You're not the same spider anymore, moving more slowly, joints growing stiff. The once tight, chaotic web now sags and collapses, littered with sloppy repairs. Sometimes, when you sense a vibration while hunting, by the time you react, the prey's gone. You miss a beetle, then a fly. Out of exhaustion, you spend more time sitting still, your web repairs irregular and drooping. Your fangs click softly when you move. You're no longer the top hunter. One day, a familiar vibration fills the air, a parasitic wasp hovering above. It crosses your web, landing lightly at the far end, testing the silk. You lean back and drop as before, using an emergency silk line to fall, but this time, it fails. Your anchor line snaps, and a few inches of descent break it. Your legs tangle in the loose web, and you crash onto the lower layer. The wasp is on you in an instant, without hesitation. Its movements are elegant and precise, gliding over your tangled limbs. Its ovipositor stabs into your abdomen with deadly accuracy. Paralysis spreads quickly, starting with your hind legs, then your abdomen. Your body can't move, but your mind stays clear. The wasp calmly inspects your body one last time, then bends down to insert a glistening egg beneath your exoskeleton. It burrows deep, between muscle and organs. It pats the egg into place with its front legs, then glances into your helpless eyes, turns, and leaves. You remain where you are, frozen in a lifeless pose. Slowly, in that moment, the egg hatches inside you. The larva awakens and immediately starts feeding, first on your fat, then your muscle, then your organs. It grows day by day, your body becoming its nest, its table, its entire world. You stay conscious throughout, occasionally twitching. Finally, it all ends. The larva finishes its feast, crawling out of your hollow abdomen. Right in the center of your web, your body hangs to the side, shriveled and drooping like a ghost. You spent your life dissolving insects, only to become food for a wasp's larva. This was definitely not the retirement you planned.